Orlando Bloom just broke his silence about his split with Katy Perry, and honestly, what he said completely caught me off guard. After months of speculation and rumors swirling around Hollywood, the Pirates of the Caribbean star finally opened up about where he stands with his ex-fiancée and how they're handling one of the most challenging situations any couple can face, co-parenting after a breakup. Now, let me be real with you for a second. When celebrity couples split, we usually get the typical PR scripted responses about conscious uncoupling or remaining friends for the children. But what Orlando shared on the Today Show was refreshingly different, and it actually made me respect the guy even more than I already did. So here's what went down. Craig Melvin, being the professional journalist he is, didn't dance around the subject. He straight up asked Orlando how he was doing after the much-publicized breakup. And I have to give credit where credit's due. That's exactly the kind of direct question we needed. None of this beating around the bush nonsense that we usually get in celebrity interviews. Orlando's response? Pure class. The man looked Craig straight in the eye and said, "I'm great, man. I'm so grateful. We have the most beautiful daughter." And you know what struck me about this? There wasn't an ounce of bitterness in his voice. No passive-aggressive digs at his ex, no dramatic declarations about being devastated or heartbroken, just genuine gratitude for what they created together, their 5-year-old daughter, Daisy Dove. But here's where it gets really interesting. Orlando used this analogy that completely resonated with me. He said, "When you leave everything on the field like I did in this movie, I feel grateful for all of it." This guy is comparing his relationship to giving your all in a performance. And honestly, that's probably one of the healthiest ways to look at a failed relationship I've ever heard from a celebrity. Think about it. When you give everything you have to something, whether it's a movie role, a relationship, or any meaningful endeavor in your life, you can walk away with your head held high, knowing you didn't hold back. There's no regret, no "what if I had tried harder," no lingering resentment, just the satisfaction of knowing you showed up completely. And then came the line that really got me. "We're great. We're going to be great. It's nothing but love." Now, I'll be honest with you. When I first heard this, my cynical brain immediately went to, "Yeah, right, that's what they all say." But the more I thought about it, the more I realized this might actually be genuine. You see, Orlando and Katy aren't your typical Hollywood couple who got together at some industry party and decided to get married after knowing each other for 3 months. These two have been through the ringer together. They dated, broke up, got back together, got engaged, had a child, and now they're navigating another separation. That's a lot of history, a lot of growth, and frankly, a lot of opportunities to either develop genuine love and respect for each other or to build up serious resentment. The fact that Orlando can sit on national television and confidently say it's nothing but love tells me these two have probably done some serious emotional work. They've likely had those difficult conversations that most couples avoid. They've probably gone through therapy, either together or individually. And most importantly, they've figured out how to separate their romantic relationship from their parenting partnership. Now, let me talk about something that really impressed me about this whole situation. According to their representatives, Orlando and Katy have been shifting their relationship over the past many months to focus on co-parenting. Notice the word shifting. Not ending, not destroying, not burning bridges. Shifting. That's the kind of mature, thoughtful approach that frankly puts a lot of other celebrity couples to shame. We live in a world where breakups are often treated like wars. Someone has to be the villain, someone has to be the victim, and everyone has to pick sides. But what Orlando and Katy are doing is revolutionary in its simplicity. They're choosing to be adults about it. They're recognizing that while their romantic relationship didn't work out, they're forever connected through their daughter, and they're going to make damn sure that connection is positive. And can we talk about the statement from their rep for a second? They will continue to be seen together as a family as their shared priority is and always will be raising their daughter with love, stability, and mutual respect. This isn't just PR speak, folks. This is a roadmap for how separated parents should handle their business. Love, not romantic love anymore, but the kind of love that puts a child's well-being above personal grievances. Stability, making sure that Daisy doesn't feel like her world is falling apart because her parents couldn't make it work. And mutual respect, acknowledging that even though they're not right for each other romantically, they're both good people and good parents. You know what really gets me about this whole situation? Orlando also has Flynn, his son with ex-wife Miranda Kerr. So this isn't his first rodeo when it comes to co-parenting after a relationship ends. The guy clearly has learned some valuable lessons about how to handle these transitions gracefully. And judging by how well he seems to get along with Miranda now, he's applying those lessons to his situation with Katy. I think there's something we can all learn from Orlando's approach here. When he says he's grateful for all of it, he's not just talking about the good times. He's talking about the entire experience. The love, the challenges, the growth, the heartbreak, and yes, even the ending. That takes a level of emotional maturity that, frankly, most of us could benefit from developing. In a world where we're constantly bombarded with toxic relationship dynamics, both in real life and in the media, seeing two people handle a breakup with this level of grace and maturity is actually refreshing. It gives me hope that maybe, just maybe, we're evolving as a society when it comes to how we handle the end of relationships. Orlando's attitude reminds me that breakups don't have to be disasters. They can be transitions. They can be opportunities for growth. They can be chances to redefine what love looks like in your life. And when there are children involved, they can be opportunities to model healthy conflict resolution and emotional intelligence. The fact that Orlando can sit there with a genuine smile and say, "We're going to be great," tells me that he truly believes it. And honestly, after hearing his perspective, I believe it too. These two are going to figure it out. Daisy is going to grow up with parents who respect each other, and maybe the rest of us can learn something about how to handle life's curveballs with a little more grace. So here's my takeaway from all this. Orlando Bloom just gave us a masterclass in how to handle a breakup like a grown-up. No drama, no blame games, no public mudslinging, just honesty, gratitude, and a commitment to doing right by the people who matter most. And frankly, that's exactly the kind of energy we all need to bring to our own relationships, whether they're thriving or coming to an end. So when Orlando says he and Katy are focusing on co-parenting Daisy with love, stability, and mutual respect, it's not just a line. He has a literal track record that proves he means it. He knows how to separate the romantic relationship from the parenting partnership. He knows how to keep the focus on the kids, in this case on Flynn and now on Daisy. This makes his statement on the Today Show feel so much more authentic. He's grateful because, despite the romantic part ending, he has this incredible daughter, and he has a partner in Katy who he knows will work with him to give that daughter the best possible life. He's great because he's not losing his family. The shape of his family is just changing. It's evolving. And I have to say, my personal opinion is that this is incredibly refreshing to see. We are so used to celebrity breakups being messy, dramatic, and full of passive-aggressive social media posts and anonymous sources leaking nasty stories to tabloids. It's a circus. But this, it's quiet, it's dignified, it's mature. It puts the child first, above any ego, above any heartbreak. They're essentially telling the world, yes, we are sad that our romantic journey is over, but our journey as parents to Daisy is just beginning, and we are 100% committed to crushing it. We are a team, and we will always be a team for her. That's a powerful message. It's a message that says you don't have to destroy each other to move on. You can build something new and different, something based on a shared love for your child. So, is it PR? Of course, to some extent, every public statement from a celebrity is a form of PR. They are consciously shaping the narrative. But I don't think it's just spin. I think this is a genuine reflection of their values. They're choosing the high road. They're choosing peace over drama. They're choosing to honor the beautiful things they created together, their daughter, their memories, instead of focusing on the pain of the ending. When Orlando says it's nothing but love, I believe he means it. It's not the passionate, romantic love of a couple anymore. It's a different kind of love. It's a familial love, a love born from shared history, and an unbreakable bond forged by their beautiful daughter, Daisy. And in a world that can often feel so cynical and negative, seeing a breakup handled with this much grace and respect, well, it gives you a little bit of hope, doesn't it? It shows that an ending doesn't have to be a disaster. It can just be a new beginning. So, what do you guys think? Am I being too optimistic, or do you also see this as a masterclass in modern parenting? Let me know your take in the comments below. I'm genuinely curious to hear what you think. And of course, if you enjoyed this deep dive, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more breakdowns of all the stuff happening in our crazy world. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.